up on News Live at 6, the search for the next chancellor continues. Who's on the roster for the big decision?
Plus, how professors are reacting after programs at the College of Arts and Sciences were paused.
And in Armory Square right now, a fundraiser for cancer peer programming with a unique twist. All that and more, News Live at 6 starts right now.
This is CitrusTV News Live at 6, your campus news leader.
As SU continues to search for its next chancellor, a board has been formed to make the pick. Welcome into News Live at 6. I'm Anjana Dasam.
And I'm Matt Lesnik. According to the chancellor, the new committee consists of students, faculty, and staff and aims to bring a vital perspective to the decision.
24 people were selected for the search committee. The committee includes Board of Trustees, Life Trustees, and Voting Trustees. Notable names include New House Dean Mark Lodato, College of Law JD candidate Riley Mellon, Student Government Association President Herman Nolivos, professors from both the iSchool and the College of Arts and Sciences, Board of Trustees Chairman Jeff Scruggs, and Vice Chairman Mike Tirico.
Students and faculty will be able to give their thoughts on who the next chancellor should be through community engagement events. The first session for students is set for this Sunday at 6 p.m. at the Shine Student Center.
And a department meeting Monday at the College of Arts and Sciences revealed that 18 programs will be put on pause, including African American Studies. Associate Professor Joanne Bryant says she was not consulted on the decision and is unclear by what this pause actually means.
Without transparency, without conversations with faculty, and this idea, that chairs have been charged with working with their faculty to establish priorities, I can't even take that seriously. When you blindside the chairs and interim chairs, and some faculty and departments don't get the news, and it's news, it's not as if we've decided.
On the Common Application, African American Studies no longer appears, meaning incoming students cannot declare the major. Brian says she was told the move was due to low enrollment in the major, but not in the classes. She says student interest remains strong through minors and individual courses, but worries political climate may be shifting the university's priorities.
Clearly, it's a political issue, and suggesting that it might not be or shouldn't be a priority in a university that I think should be committed to teaching people how to understand the world and engage the world.
We reached out to Dean Mortazavi to comment and are yet to hear back. CitrusTV will continue to follow this story as it develops.
Last night in Shine, the college Republicans hosted a vigil for late conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The vigil was attended by new and old Republicans, students, and even alumni. Those who spoke emphasized Charlie's role as a father and husband, but also his political role as one that encouraged open debate. The vigil comes a day after two SU professors were placed on leave for comments regarding Kirk.
I'm entitled to think that. I'm not going to be a suppressor of free speech. I'm pretty lenient when it comes to free speech. I think that you should be able to say whatever. That doesn't mean I agree with it, of course. I do think that I do not want to be near those people, because if they liked Charlie Kirk when he died, imagine how they would feel if I died. I already know.
The college Republicans note that the vigil was not planned in correlation to the SU professor on leave. Earlier this week, SU College Democrats released a statement regarding the professor placed on leave, saying, quote, Syracuse University's decision to place professors on leave for their words alone threatens the very principle of academic freedom and free expression. Universities cannot claim to value free speech while disciplining faculty for expressing controversial or unpopular views.
And 1330, a cancer peer program bringing young adults and teens with cancer together, and the Independent Potters Association, a community ceramic group in Central New York. They're hosting the Clay for Cause event in Armory Square with a unique twist to raise money. Our Holden Sherman is there now.
Guys, there's been a lot of big events in Syracuse the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, we were at the Irish Festival. Last week, we were at Festa Italiana. And right now, we are in Armory Square at the Clay for a Cause event hosted by 1330 Connect, a program a peer program bringing together young adults and teens with cancer and the Independent Potters Association in New York. And they're doing something really cool to fundraise. They're actually selling pottery. The Independent Potters Association had a big part in this. As you can see, there's cups, there's bowls, there's, you know, a lot of things. Oh, and of course, no event is complete without some fresh and hot food, which is always. And there's more. There's over 20 different. There's over 20 different artists who are here, and I am here right now with Josh Hawley, who is one of the event managers for the Independent Potters Association. Josh, how did this event get started?
The event was started by that man playing the mandolin over there. His name's Pierre Valenti. He founded the IPA in the early 2000s, and he started this Cups for a Cause event, now Play for a Cause, where we used to make cups for local nonprofits. And it's a way to support the community, keep the money local, bring people in, have people make handcrafted ceramics and art pieces, and have the public enjoy them. And this year we're supporting 1330. They're a local cancer support nonprofit, and they provide programming for kids and young adults who are going through cancer, and it gives them a place to engage with each other and form a sense of community, taking care of each other and sharing what they're going through. So this event is for them, but we as artists are using our creative talents and bringing together all these beautiful pieces. So this is a great thing, and we're glad to see that people are enjoying it.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah,
get down here by 8 o'clock, which is when the event ends, and of course there's some live music. They were playing some Beatles renditions before. It is recommended that you spend at least $15 for entry. I'm going to toss it back to you guys as we enjoy this nice peaceful music for a good event with a good cause. Guys?
Thanks, Holden. Looks like a great time out there, but look out, couples. Your ticket to marriage might be gone. Syracuse's fabled kissing bench appears to be destroyed. The bench looks to have completely lost its back end. The kissing bench was gifted to SU by the class of 1912. Legend says if you kiss your partner on the bench, you're destined for marriage. But if you sit alone, you might be that way your whole life. It's unknown what caused this bench to break or when it might be fixed.
And Juice Jam kicks off tomorrow afternoon on the Quad. Jordan Ward will be headlined by Ash, and doors open at 1 p.m. Juice Jam is free to all SU and ESF students, but in case you miss it, Citrus TV's Grace Elford will have the full recap on Monday's News Live at 6.
Well, I'm so glad that we're seeing this good weather recently, because Juice Jam is going to be great out there. I know it's on the Quad. Are you planning to go?
I am. I'm hoping to have a good time. I'm hoping the weather is going to be nice, but the person who's going to know about that is our Jude Bazerman, who's out there right now. Jude, how's it looking out there right now?
Hey guys, this is some amazing weather. We've had some awesome weather the past 2 weeks, but today I'm super excited to talk about it. It's that perfect mid-60s temperatures. Take a look behind me. I don't even see a cloud in the sky. And there's nothing, even with that, we have some trees changing colors. It's a light breeze out here, so it feels nice and cool on this tuxedo. I'm not sweating at all, but at the same time, I'm not cold. So it's that perfect weather to start mixing and matching clothes, along with some great football weather. Look at that catch by me. I should be down in Clemson taking on the Tigers tomorrow. But let's take a look at New York State as a whole. The temperatures, just the same as here. Those perfect mid-60s temperatures, no clouds anywhere. Up north in North Country by Fulton, a little bit colder, but that's normal. Out west towards Rochester, same exact temperature as here. And then down south towards that Pennsylvania state border, a little bit warmer than here, just breaking into the 70s. Now, taking a look at tonight, it's going to dip into the 50s with that same light breeze, but not that cold. Guys, back to you.
Jude, thank you, and I agree. You should be out there on the field with against Clemson. Well, a new play is coming to Lemoyne on September 23rd, but their rehearsal space is not what you may expect. Our Isabella Galan was there and found out what makes this new show so special.
Dog in the front, a fresh coat of red paint, equipment, and more equipment.
For most, this may just be a regular barn, but for the 3 actors inside, it takes on a whole new meaning.
One black bug bled blue, black blood, while the other black bug bled blue.
This barn in Lafayette is home to Lemoyne's production of The Precursors. Well, at least until they get to the stage. It is here where Emily Agello and the cast rehearsed almost every night to prepare for the first ever English performance of the play.
It's kind of an end of the world story,
These 3 kids are thrown into the middle of the forest all on the same day, and they're told that there's this plan and that they have to remember the plan, they have to tell it all.
We told it all. We told it all. We told it all.
They don't know each other, they're kind of just put there, and every day they wake up and they know that they have to tell another story, and they don't know why they tell them, they don't know what they're going to tell that day, they just know that they have to tell the story.
I know nothing.
While the play has been translated from Spanish to English, the goal remains the same: make the audience question themselves and reality.
It's a lot of open-ended questions that are asked. It leaves the audience wondering for sure.
He hasn't lost his child because he
Every small theater in Syracuse is trying really, really hard to be of service to the community.
Which is why Lemoyne hopes this production will inspire audiences to look at the world a little more critically.
And I think that this show is really timely and provocative as much as it is absurd and strange.
Isabella Golan?
Today is a new day, and because of that, we tell another story.
Citrus TV News.
Coming up on News Live at 6, a government shutdown just a week away. How Congress reacted to today's passes.
Plus, Jimmy Kimmel Live remains off the air for a 3rd day. The future of free speech from an SU law professor just after the break.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner.
Go. Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
You're watching Citrus TV News Live at 6 with Anjana Dasam, Matt Lesnik, and Jude Bazerman. And now, your campus news leader continues.
Welcome back to News Live at 6. Your TV programming is changing this evening as Jimmy Kimmel Live remains off the air. His removal comes after comments regarding Charlie Kirk and questions over his rights. We're joined now by SU professor at Newhouse who teaches communications law, Professor Elliot Lewis. Thank you for joining us today. So now a lot of people are saying that taking Jimmy Kimmel off is a violation of First Amendment rights. Do you think it's more complicated than that?
It's definitely more complicated than that. The First Amendment prevents the government from interfering with one's right to freedom of speech. Here what we have is a private corporation, ABC, owned by Disney, that has decided to remove Jimmy Kimmel from the airwaves. So this is not direct government action, it's the result of a private entity.
Right, and so how do you think Do you think that the FCC overstepped in their role? I know they were celebrating it. Do you think that, they are that private entity? Do you think they overstepped in their reaction to this decision?
The comments we're hearing from the FCC chairman and from the president, frankly, ought to trouble all Americans. The idea that they can threaten broadcasters with removing their license to broadcast if they do not put on content or put on comedians who agree with their particular point of view. Could you imagine under President Obama or under President Biden, their FCC commissioners threatening the licenses of conservative talk radio stations that air Rush Limbaugh? Right? It's unthinkable. Right? So at the end of this road lies nothing good in terms of freedom of speech in America.
Yeah. And looking ahead, do you think that this action sets a precedent for future other networks like NBC? I know President Trump has threatened NBC as well. Do you think that sets like a dangerous precedent for that?
I think everybody who's watching how this plays out is worried and should be worried about the direction we seem to be headed. I would also say that what you're seeing now is sort of the ripple effect of deregulation that we have seen over the decades with the FCC, a loosening of the restrictions on the number of television stations that any one single company can own. It used to be that one single company could only own 7 television stations across the country. And what that created was a diversity of media ownership. But now we have these companies that have been allowed to gobble up hundreds of stations across the country and wield this kind of influence over programming. So a lot of what we're seeing now is really a ripple effect of that.
Thank you, Professor Lewis, for your time.
Thank you, Anjana. Straight from the Hill, the Senate has rejected 2 stopgap funding bills. This morning, House Republicans passed a temporary spending bill to avoid a government shutdown, and the bill was passed with a narrow vote of 217 to 212 and would have kept the government open through November 21st. Democrats almost unanimously killed the bill with a 44 to 48 vote. The Senate also rejected the Democrats' alternative. House Speaker Mike Johnson warned that since the bill didn't pass, a government shutdown may be imminent.
Condemning any
and
acts
in fact
of hate
stand
toward
up
the
against
Jewish community
this
on
new
college
form
campuses in the
of
U.S.
terror finance
The resolution
by
was
using
approved
digital
in the
assets
chamber by voice vote.
in
As the war
order
between
to
Israel
fund
and Hamas
terror.
continues, Missouri
So I
Republican
expect
Senator
all
Josh
of my
Hawley
colleagues to be
went
together,
to the floor
working
to
together
introduce
to
a
pass this
resolution
bill
condemning any
and
acts
in fact
of hate
stand
toward
up
the Jewish
against
community
this
on
new
college
form
campuses in the
of
U.S.
terror finance.
President Trump says a deal to keep TikTok in the U.S. is moving forward after a call with Chinese President Xi Jinping. The deal would transfer user data to be managed in Texas. In January, a law took effect requiring TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app to a non-Chinese owner. A deal is said to be made in the next month.
And coming up later, I'll have your 5-day forecast. Stay with us.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Welcome to my house. Lately, not my happy place. Everybody's pretty tired of each other. The parents were not themselves. My little brothers were morphing into small creatures. The walls were closing in. Clearly, a case of too much family, too close, 24/7. And there's a lot of that going around right now. If this sounds like your house, try going someplace new. YourLifeYourVoice.org. You'll find lots of ideas to help you handle the family stresses of being confined to close quarters. YourLifeYourVoice.org. It might not get you out of the house, but it could help you find a little more breathing room.
From the CitrusTV Weather Center, This is SU's most accurate weather forecast.
So we have great weather now, but let's see how it'll look this weekend heading into next week. Saturday and Sunday, perfect weather just like today. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but those mid to high 70s temperatures. Monday and Tuesday not looking as great. We're going to have a lot of rainstorms, especially Tuesday, not looking so great. But then we head back into Wednesday, and hey, guess what? Back into those mid 70s and sunny temperatures. Looking at the radar for tomorrow morning heading into tomorrow night, New York State, all of it is going to stay dry. So guess what? Those sunny skies still here to stay. Now, Clemson game day forecast. South Carolina, much different weather than what we have, and it's going to be warm and humid. So for our players down on those fields, our reporters from CitrusTV that are down there, stay cold. That's the advice that I get. And some fun that I want to show you guys, hey, with the great fall weather we're having, let's see some fall activities from our anchors. Anjana, apple picking, I love the picture, and I love Beacon Skiff and every other orchard around here. Matt, not great mechanics with the football over here, but you know what? Everyone starts somewhere, and for me, I just love exploring this great fall weather, seeing the trees change colors. Adam, Avin, what's it looking like in sports?
I have fun in the fall too, Jude. I mean, come on, man. Syracuse football try to continue its hot streak, but can they do it in Death Valley? We talk ACC football and more. Sports coming up after the break.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
And now, your Citrus TV Sports Report.
Whoa. While Syracuse football kicks off conference play, Josh Allen and the Bills keep kicking butt. Football in full swing. Welcome into sports. I'm Adam Avin. No team is on a roll more to jumpstart the 2025 NFL season than New York's own. The Bills undefeated through 2 weeks, but would run into a Dolphins team looking to get its first win of the season. So could Buffalo start the season 3-0? We got you covered with the highlights. Let's get to it right now. Josh Allen, that guy never shy of providing highlights right off the jump. We start in the second quarter. Allen thinks about running, but last second tosses it to Jackson. Hawes catches the fancy flip for the TD. Allen's such a whiz with the football. Always does cool stuff. Tua Tagovailoa, known for being an accurate passer, certainly not a runner. Jukes the Bills pass rusher, slides for the first down. All Dolphins fans held their breath watching that one. Miami ties it up at the half, 14-14. James Cook, though, broke that tie real fast, led the league in TDs this last season, already has 4 through 3 games this year. Josh Allen loves playing with that guy. Tagovailoa with a final drive to try and even it up, but throws the interception to Terrell Bernard. Fins fall to 0-3. Bills up to 3-0. Buffalo wins that one, 31-21. And staying on the gridiron, Syracuse football opens up conference play as they travel down to Clemson for a match with the Tigers. So I got to bring in our reporter for tomorrow's game, Adam Gotkin, who is live in Death Valley right now. Adam, thanks so much for joining us, my friend. And joining us on your busy break from trying all the local Clemson delicacies, I have to hear all about the good food later. But first, what should fans wait to see in tomorrow's matchup?
Yeah, look here, we're at the Smokin' Pig in Clemson, one of the top barbecue spots in all of South Carolina. And the fans here are excited because we've got one heck of a matchup tomorrow. Syracuse taking on Clemson, a battle of unranked teams, which is a bit of a surprise. And we've got some Clemson fans here that we talked to and one that we're going to bring on here. Our good friend Derek, who's a lifelong Clemson fan. And Clemson unranked right now in September. What are the vibes right now for this program? What are you thinking?
I don't know, man. It's been a while since Clemson's been unranked, you know what I mean? But at the same time, Dabo, I have full faith and trust in Dabo Swinney, you know what I mean? He's brought 2 national championships to this program. You can't, ship the boat off. He's phenomenal. But the thing with Dabo is he's got to adapt. NIL is huge in college football now, and the fact that he's not bringing the transfers, it's kind of sucks right now. But at the same time, he's got to adapt.
All right, so we know your thoughts on Dabo. Quick score prediction. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Clemson 56, Syracuse 3.
Whoa, a blowout. I don't know about that.
And,
well,
shout out Gaffney, South Carolina.
well, thank you, Derek. And Adam, back to you. We'll continue on in sports.
Adam, thank you so much, my friend. Orange Press Pass, you can catch us live at 4:30 p.m. right after the game, right here on Citrus TV, on YouTube, on OTN. Steve Angeli looking to get Syracuse their ACC opening win for this season. A lot of hype around this game. 56-3 from our guy Derek there. That's just a little bit insane. Look, we're not done talking football just yet. Syracuse men's soccer still searching for that first ACC win of the season. Have yet to win a home game this year, so the Orange are hoping to try their luck on the road. They go down to Durham tonight at 7 p.m. Landon Darko and crew trying to get that first conference win, a Blue Devils team that is good year after year after year. Can the Orange get that first ACC win after dropping a nail-biter to Stanford last week in the final minutes? We'll see if the Orange can get it done on all football fields. Matt and Anjana, back to you.
Adam, Avin, thank you so much. When we come back, we'll have one last look at your wake-up weather. Stick with us.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go on and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Well, if you love fall, good news for you tomorrow morning. That crisp fall temperature, that's what you're going to wake up to. Low 50s, that crisp fall feel, and it's going to be mostly sunny. I'm excited, but something I'm excited to hear from as well is our senior political anchor, Luke Radel. Luke, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Jude. Folks, it's official. On October 20th, we're going to be hosting our first ever Citrus TV Town Hall, a debate between the 4 candidates to become the next mayor of Syracuse. They've all agreed to attend, and they'll be appearing in front of a live audience of several hundred people at the National Veterans Resource Center just down the street from us here on Waverly Avenue. And for the debate, you will get to ask the questions because this is your city, whether you're living here for 4 years or forever or somewhere in between. I'm so honored to be serving as co-moderator of this debate alongside the incredible Anjana Dasam. Doors open at 6 p.m., so mark your calendars, prepare your questions, and I hope to see you all there. Anjana, Matt?
Thanks, Luke. Well, that's Citrus TV News live at 6 for this Friday.
Don't forget you can follow us on X and Instagram at Citrus TV News. For the entire Citrus TV News team, I'm Matt Lesnik.
I'm Anjana Dasam, and don't forget, come to our general interest meeting tonight at 7:30 in the Herd. Have a great night, Syracuse.